Welcome friends. I'm going to be teaching a new spread and I'm going to teach it by way of using a celebrity as the subject, okay? So in essence, for those of you that don't actually want to learn the spread, it is a way to be nosy and peek into a celebrity's life. But for those of you that read for yourself or have clients, it is definitely a valuable spread that you can use, and add to your repertoire. It's from the 365 Tarot Spreads book. I think it's called uh, Am I Ready to Be a Parent? It's something like that, okay? It's 10 questions. I don't do like the card layouts like they do in the book, but I will insert it right here so that you can see it. And I may keep it up for a couple minutes. Yes, 10 questions. And tonight's celebrity is going to be Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, also known as Meghan Markle. She just recently had a baby in May 6th. Team Taurus, okay, but at any rate, we're going to use her and little baby Archie, but we're going to pretend like she's still pregnant, okay, and we're going to take a peek. So basically all we're doing is traveling back in time. We're going to take a little peek into her mental status, and this is a way for you to learn this spread, all right? So let me move the camera down so that you'll be able to see the cards. And not my salt lamps. And let's get started. The first question is going to be, how do I feel about children? So let's see, how did Meghan feel about children? Okay, so we have the red dragon. So I definitely feel like she feels like children are a lucky blessing, okay? But also the fact that it's the red dragon says to me that she wanted children before this, okay? Maybe possibly she'd even been trying, okay? But let me clarify that because dragons, okay, here we go. She had been trying. That is a partner card. And this last card is a heaven card, okay? It has to do with completion, happiness, and prosperity. So she wanted to have children before. She had a partner before is the way I'm looking at it, and they were unable to fulfill that dream for her, and with the arrival of a new partner, it was able to be completed, okay? Now, the second question is, am I ready to put another person's needs before mine? So let's see, was she ready to put another person's needs before hers? So we have the Three of Circles, which is Phoenix, right? This is earth and heaven coming together perfectly. So was she ready? Yes. Not only was she ready, she thinks it's a beautiful thing. It would be a blessing to her. She feels it would be a heaven sent, okay, to be able to do that. All right. The third question is, am I ready to have my life change radically? Okay, now let's see, was she ready for that? So we have the Five of Character. This card is called House, okay? It represents your home life, okay? So what that says to me is that, yeah, she's stable, this is a comforting thing for her, okay? Because home is a place, where you feel yourself, where you don't have to pretend, where you feel protected, okay? So was she ready to change radically? Absolutely, she was. This is just a part of her view of who she truly is or who she truly wants to be. Okay, the next question is, am I responsible? So was she responsible? We have the Two of Circle. Okay, this card is called Pine, and it has to do with being firm, okay? And we all know that being firm means to stand up and do things the way they should be done. So was she responsible? Yes, she was responsible. Okay, our next question is going to be, what is my financial state? Okay, so let's see, what was her financial state? So we have Nine of Bamboo, okay? This is, as you saw up here, this is Willow. This is flexible, okay? So for as much as we feel like being a royal, that all the money problems are totally taken care of, this card tells me a little something different. It says that there are times when financially she felt stable. And there were things that happened that made her think maybe she's not that financially stable. It also makes me think she's looking at it in the sense of if she had to do it alone. Okay? Not that she was going to do it alone, but strong women tend to plan for if they have to do it alone. As we saw her strength in the pine, okay, and how responsible she is, it would make sense that she would be thinking about, could she raise this child alone? Was she financially able? I'm sure she was able, but the flexible, let's clarify that. The flexible to me just means it could go either way. Well, I try to clarify and I got the same card, so yeah, that's exactly what it is. You know, her money is here and there, okay? So the next question is, do I have a support system in place? So let's see. Did Meghan have a support system in place? Now, we have a Joker card, okay? And it's a dragon card on top of that. I have to clarify it again, and let's see what picture do we get. We have the one circle, which is luxury, okay? Wealth and extravagance. So did she have a support system? Yes. She had a hell of a support system set up. This dragon meant that this child is, and her, in this pregnancy, is so supported. It's even supported in the spirit world, okay? This is something that was meant to happen, and her and that child will be supported at all times. So that's not a problem for her. Okay? The next question is, what will a baby add to my life? Now, what will a baby add to her life? The first card we got is a Joker, and it's a bull. If you know anything about Taurus are extremely about family life. Okay? Let's clarify this. So a baby added to her life, it would just make her more maternal. You know, it would fulfill her. And as a matter of fact, this is interesting because we have the Three of Bamboo card, which is toad. And toad can mean a lot of different things, but one of the biggest things toad means is medicine or cure. So this baby for her is like a cure for some illness she feels. And it could be just the lack of a stable family, but this child is like medicine to her. Okay? Now let's see. The next question is, what helps me to adjust? So let's see, what helped her to adjust to this idea? Yet again, we have the Three of Bamboo. What helped her to adjust is she felt like this baby was going to bring her something that she needed to make her feel better, to, make her be better. It's that baby just was bringing some healing to a situation. Also, with it being a three, it kind of makes me feel like, with this being a family question, right? And three represents when a man and a woman come together. Bless you, baby. When a man and woman come together and they have a child, this child could also have been a bridge between the two parents. It could have helped to heal some sort of issue between the two of them. Now, I know a lot of you will start all that having a baby doesn't fix issues, and a lot of times it doesn't. But I'm a firm believer in my 40s that none of this shit that people tell us is law. Okay? And for everything that seems like it's law, there's a nice handful of people where the opposite is true. There are absolutely people's relationships who were cemented by having a child, okay? It's not the greatest idea, but sometimes it happens that way because it should, okay? Now, I'm not saying if it should or not, but what I'm saying is the cards are saying this situation was also going to help her to adjust to everything that she's dealing with. Being a princess, for one thing, or Duchess, being a Duchess, that's a huge situation. She's away from her family, away from her native country. Yeah, and this child brings a lot of support for her, or just having someone, around that's there for you, okay? Where are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry, guys. I had to count again. Okay, so question number 9 is, what do I need to know that I don't know? Okay, now let's see. What did she need to know that she did not know? And we have the 4 of character. Okay, this has to do with relaxation. Okay, I think she may have been a little uptight in the situation, and definitely so, because they had just gotten married, and everybody was all in their business, and it was a lot of hate, especially with her being black or multiracial and him being white. And yeah, I think what she needed to know that she didn't know is relaxing during this situation was important. Okay, and a lot of new mothers don't really realize that you should take as much relaxation during pregnancy as you possibly can, because once you have that baby, ain't no relaxation for a good long minute. Okay, and the last question is, why will I be an amazing parent? So let's see, what about her was going to make her an amazing parent? Why would Meghan be an amazing parent? And we have the 2 of character, and this card is a sword. It means she makes great decisions. Okay, it means she has a great mind on her. It means that when you have children, you definitely need to be able to decide what is emergency, what is not an emergency, what is good for your child, what isn't good for your child. Okay, the better your decisions are, the better the child's welfare is, as well as the entire experience. So what works for her is she's very judgmental. Okay, and judgmental is not necessarily a bad thing. Okay, being judgmental stops a whole lot of bullshit in its tracks. Okay, and I take it the fact that that this sword came up means that she's also not afraid to cut people out of the picture that need to be cut out of the picture. Okay, anybody that is going to bring negative energy or some sort of danger towards Archie is going to get the axe. Okay, or the sword. All right, so that's what makes her a wonderful or an amazing parent. Okay, so I hope you all enjoyed this spread. I hope you use this spread, use it for yourself, use it for your clients. Like I said, I got it from 365 tarot spreads. I'd like to do one of these daily for you all, and I guess I'll just try to find a different celebrity for each spread, just so that I have someone to read, so that you can see if it's an accurate spread or if it's an inaccurate spread. Because if I just do myself, or if I just pull out the areas, we can never really tell, how accurate is the spread. If we use celebrities, some of the things can be clarified or confirmed, just because their life is in the spotlight. All right. Okay, so I hope everyone enjoyed this. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you all in the next video. Would you like to have a personal reading by me? Right now, I'm offering 3 card readings for any question that you have. You can reach me at malady at gmail.com. I only ask that you offer a donation in exchange for the reading.